All right. Hey guys, today I am giving away a romp of otters. Here we are in ARK Ascended, and I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a tour real quick here. As you saw there at the screen, this is the Stomping Grounds server, and this is where I've been playing with my teammates here who always disrobe before bed. Yes, we do have some of the those extended skins here in this map. There's two mods on this map. One is Quality of Life, or QOL, and the other is the Gigantoraptor. So very bare bones on the this server as far as mods goes. But this server has been going for a very long time now, almost since the very beginning of, I think it was actually the day before some of the other servers went up. That Fingal, that is the name of the owner of this particular server, got things up and going. Now, the last time I was in here, I was breeding out all of these Rexes, or rather I was hatching all these Rexes, so it's good to see they survived. We'll get those cryoed up. Their primary purpose is going to be in fighting boss battles, and so I'm not going to bother naming them because they are effectively just pawns in a battle, and I have to get saddles for them made and everything. So let me go ahead, since I'm running around in circles, and grab my cryopods, which I think I left upstairs in the loft. I tend to put things away when I log off because I have inconsistent playtime. Sometimes it's worth noting that. So looks like we got a handful of cryopods here that can be used. So let's go ahead and pull those out, and we'll get those Rexes packed away so I don't have to feed them. And the primary thing we're going to be doing today is giving away Molly's sisters and brothers. So Molly is the newest of my otters, and this is the otter that, by pure happenstance, it has a mutation for color that just absolutely fantastic in my opinion, and really kind of the most kick-ass looking otter I've ever made or ever had. So let me get my otter over here. First of all, as you can see, Molly, slight purple on white. That's the color combination. So we're going to go ahead and pop her over here real quick, see if we can see her in the front. But slight purple on white with this crazy looking bloody face. And so that was the mutation. The slight purple on white I already knew. I had a blue and white group going on. The girls were purple and the boys were blue. The bloody white face, though, man, that's fantastic looking in my opinion. So we're gonna go ahead and use Molly as the otter of choice for breeding. We'll see if we can get a male with that same coloring. I really don't care too much about the otter's stats, but you know, Molly is a level 213. I have leveled her a little bit, so that's not 100% accurate. I think it was closer to like a 208 or something of that nature. I can't remember now. Actually, before I stick her in here, I want to clarify, this is from the Quality of Life mod, which we put on a little bit later in the server, but this is for propagation, where you can put 2 cryopods in it, add some gasoline, start the machine up, and it'll generate eggs regardless of whether the animal in the cryopod generated eggs normally or not. And the value of that is, of course, that you can store eggs and you can let it generate automatically, just as though there was an oviraptor in the room for an egg layer. And it's very handy for those of us who want to do mass propagation or mass breeding and all that stuff. So let me take a look really quickly one more time at Molly's stats, see if she can be leveled. Okay, yeah, so I have not leveled her yet. She started at level 213, and these were her original stats, so nothing's been leveled. She's looking at 324. I guess I should probably pull her. You know, I don't have the tech binoculars, so I can't actually see her full, like, point stats. Truthfully, it doesn't matter. For the most part, otters are backpacks to me, so they're not going to be used for battle or anything like that. So this is Molly. Molly is a 213 female, and my last breeder was Big Mama, another 210 otter, unleveled. And then the level 245 otter, unleveled, was I think a tame that we found. Actually, this might have been somebody else's breed, or else it was like a Santa one. I can't remember how this came to be, but 245 or 254 is unleveled. So we're going to pull Big Mama out of there, and we're going to go ahead and put Molly in there with her crazy, what is it, Zone 5 mutation there, which I personally like. Now, she does have another mutation there, and I don't know what it is in because, again, I haven't really given much of a care of it, but I do like her color. So we're going to see if we can get a male out of that. And let me see if we've got any gasoline. So oh, hang on, I forgot about this. So I've got my HUD down, and we need the HUD up in order to see this. Yeah, so gasoline, plenty in the generator, and since we're using a tech generator now, this is free for the taking. So I'm going to pull 100 from that, and we're going to go ahead and get that activated. We're looking at it, so it's activated now. We're going to go ahead and recognize that we want it to hold the eggs, and we're going to start breeding. So, all right, cool. So now here, if you were to put another male or another female in here, you could generate more eggs more quickly. I'm trying to isolate out Molly's coloring though, isolate in Molly's coloring though. So we're going to keep just Molly in there with Otter as the male counterpart. They can both breed. I don't have a mutation pulse because I'm not running element in it, and we're going to go ahead and just go with what it is. Start breeding. And there you have it. Now, as they breed, they'll breed at their normal cycle time. It's just instead of having a live birth like otters normally would, they'll generate an egg, and that egg can be hatched just like normal eggs can, except it'll be an otter. So that's something worth noting, and one of the values of quality of life as a mod and why we have it on the server. So that's just going to be something cooking in the back end, and when I come back, I'll have some more eggs there. But in the meantime, I do have a handful of things I've got to take care of here, which are not just grinding. I have already got a couple people that I've given out some of Molly's brothers and sisters to, and let's go ahead and see. I think they're in the W&C. Yep. So anything that's an otter in here is pretty much free for the taking, except for Big Mama. So we'll go ahead and put her back when we're done here. Oops. Let's go otter. And let's do that. Take all out of cryo fridges isn't working for me for some reason, but anyways. Big Mama, we're gonna go put her back because she was a good breeder. We have plenty of good breeders, don't get me wrong, and I could probably really crank out the mutations if I wanted to here. But 254 is the highest one we have so far, and so regardless of what I want to do, all of these otters, which are perfectly fine unleveled otters at 210, 208, etc., but they are all not as good as the male that I have, so we're just going to stick with him for now, and let's go package up those Rexes. Alright, super duper. I do have a UD in here. I don't know if, yeah, they are fully grown. We will have to get a saddle made for that, but I don't need this UD right now. It was a backup for the one that I already have for battles. Same with these Rexes. These are mostly just backups in case anybody dies. We will eventually be doing a lot of battles with them to get element, and I'm focusing in on doing battles. Right now I can do the battle with the brood mother without taking any deaths, essentially. However, it doesn't generate a lot of element. It's like 20 element per fight, and that's fine if you've got time to do it, but it does still require the time, and so there will come a point where the team wants to do something else, and I'll be able to package up or drop these Rexes and be ready for that battle with a little bit different tactic. And these will be good for fighting the dragon as well, which, although we've done it independently, with each of us going into different battles with different groups, as a tribe, we haven't actually done the alpha dragon as a tribe and survived. We tried it once, and we're unprepared. We had a couple guys who are not level 100 who were trying to join, and they obviously weren't allowed into the arena, so we were down 2 men from our strategy. And then, yeah, we just ended up getting slaughtered. It was kind of right down to the last minute, last man standing kind of thing. and didn't know the tricks of the trade quite yet, and we're unprepared, so we had a lot of things die. Oh, I gotta drop these Rexes, that's what I was doing. And so then the second time we went in, we were really prepared, like over-prepared. And we showed up, in fact, we brought some people from the server who had done the dragon fight before and were just there for, you know, kind of helping out. And then the worst thing possible happened, and we ran into the bug. And if you guys don't know about the bug yet with the dragon, there are occasions when the dragon can basically be invisible. The model for the dragon doesn't load, or the textures or something, and so while you can still hit the hitbox is flying around, you can't see anything. And so we got right slaughtered on that one. We did pretty good, right? But unfortunately you can't see when there's no graphics being generated for the dragon. You also cannot see its hit points without somebody scoping it. So yeah, we don't really know how far we got, but everybody died. So, you know, there's that. All right, so let me go ahead and drop some of these blank cryopods, get suited up, because I'm going to go ahead and run over to another tribe's location and see if I can. One of their tribe members wanted one of the swag backpacks, so we're going to go ahead and get one over there. Before I do, though, I think being that these are all going to be swags and backpacks for people. Honestly, if you're watching this, which, you know, I don't really have any viewers yet, which is fine. But if you're watching this afterwards and you're like, oh man, that would have been kind of nice to be on that server and get a free otter. Well, yeah, that's kind of the point. Every once in a while, this is not the only time I'll do this. Otters are going to be a thing that I'm going to cycle through quite regularly as I'm trying to breed specifics. And so, since otters aren't one of those battle breeds that changes the game, no one's going to care if I give them away for free. So, yeah, we'll do that on a regular basis, maybe every Friday or something like that from here through the summer as we get into other tames and such. I'd love to be able to do the same thing with our some of the small tames off of Scorched Earth, like the Jerboa, for example. Would be kind of a cool thing to be able to do the same thing with. All right, cool. So, tell you what, I'm just running around. Let's check some stuff. I got to check and see what our metal situation is before I head over to Kay and give her otter. But let's see, metal ingots. We're not doing too bad on metal ingots, but I think we have more. So, no, not at all. I guess he pulled everything already, or else it's just not showing up. Nope. Okay, cool. So Wanderer already came in and transitioned the metal ingots over, which I had pulled into the system last night, or the night before, rather. Alright, so here's what I want to do. Because these are all going to be the same thing, roughly, I need to title them. Oh, whoops, I forgot I had these guys out. Well, that's okay. I can have one for my pet, and the other two will be for breeding. So those are 2 males. That's a female 211. 177. I'll take we'll call him Goldie, because he's kind of gold. Alright, cool. And then we'll package these 2 up. They're not too bad. Dimorphodons are another one that I used to breed a lot as a shoulder pet, because they can be sent to attack a target. It's something that people forget is if you have no weaponry on you, a Dimorphodon can be essentially like a boomerang slash I don't know, a bitey axe. But for now, we're going to go ahead and stick the Dimorphodons up here in the loft, because I don't want to lose them. They are just beginning, and I might be able to find something else better, but they're just beginning their journey as Old John's tames. So we're going to go ahead and leave it there. Yeah, there's a handful of other things in here. I have some other tames at another base I need to check in on, but let's get the thing that I want to do first. So that is, we're going to name each one of these otters. So they'll be called Swag Backpack Dash something. Oh, this is Fishy. Well, you know what, Fishy? You get to be a Swag Backpack too. Yeah, Fishy is unleveled 110. So Fishy was actually one of the very first otters that I tamed. So let's go with swag backpack, and then we'll copy that so it's easy to copy and paste that. And then this one is Fishy. And right, and there's swag backpack Fishy. And by the way, if you see this stream and I'm still streaming, you know, you can ask for them by name, because that's what this is kind of all about. Okay, so we got a 210, and it's a purple stripe. So let's go ahead and name it based on its color, and we'll just go with swag backpack, and this one is perp. Alright, swag backpack perp. By the way, these are not neutered, so we're just gonna let people have them. I don't think there's any reason not to. Oh, this is a nice one. We're gonna name you swag backpack bloop. Alright, swag backpack bloop is done. Perp bloop. I mean, I need some new names here if I start running out. What do we have? Ooh, it's a nice one. It's like gray and dark purple. It's a good color set. Alright, very, very nice looking. Alright, so we're going with gray and purple. Well, let's call him Grape. That was a character name that I used for another game. Grape. Alright, gray and purple it is. Moving on down the line. Looks like another purplish one. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. Oh no, there's a blue on the back. That's okay. Blue on the back. Oh, he's got a green beard though. That's kind of neat. Alright, let's go change the name. Going with swag backpack. Let's call him Old Greenbeard. Alright, Old Green. That's fine. But Old Greenbeard is what his name is. Alright. Old Green, I guess that's all you can put in there. So, alright, swag backpack. Number, whatever. I don't know what this number is actually. Oh, another blue one. What's your beard color? Just normal. Okay, good grayish color though. So let's go with swag backpack. Well, I've already used bloop, so gloop. I'm running low on names. Gonna need some help on this. Alright, so there's gloop. Alright, this one looks like it's got less coloring in it. Kinda, oh, nope, it's a purple one. Male, purple. Alright, I like it. Here we go. There's a swag backpack. This is, how about, what's a good male sounding name that's purple related? Well, perp, obviously. But we already used that one, so... Peter. Let's just name it P names. Peter. Run out of names. Peter it is. Alright, where's Peter? Okay, so it looks like the coloring, if you're looking at the coloring, looks like zone 4. So if you think from left to right, it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So zone 4 is color number 30, 96. I'll have to figure out where zone 3 shows up on an otter, but zone 4 is the one that's going to determine their back stripe color. Alright, cool. So, what do we got here? Got another purple. A female otter with purple back stripe. Oh wait, do they have green beard or anything? No green beard. And their eyelashes are not black, so that must be one of the zones, because Molly's eyelashes are black. Interesting. Okay, well that's a good thing to note too. Oops, I forgot to name her. Alright. Yeah, I know, I'm working on your name. Alright, so Swag backpack. Let's call her White Lash. No, no, no. Whiplash. I'm running out of names, I'm telling you. We're gonna need some new names. Somebody's gonna have to help out with that. Alright, so here we go. Boop. Ooh, a little bit darker coloring and some green. Very strong green bearding. Alright, well that's interesting. So we're gonna have some green beards, it looks like. Alright, swag backpack. Beardy? I don't know. Alright, now we're going on to this one. Looks like this one's gonna have a dark blue back stripe. Hey, look at that. Some green beard as well. Interesting. Alright, so swag backpack. Blue-gree. Nah. Greeble. That's a thing. That's a real word. Greeble. Alright. Let's get this one done. This looks like a blue stripe as well. Let's see if they've got a beard. Ooh, that's a nice clean blue stripe too. That's a good colored otter. And it's a girl. That's a good coloring set. Alright, let's go with it. Swag backpack. We're going to give this one to K, because they asked for it. K's best. Alright. Alright, cool. And then going on, this one's pretty pale. Let's see how it looks. Ooh, a very pale color, like a lilac looking color. Ooh, that's a good color name, or a good name for it too. Let's name her, him, whatever, it doesn't matter. Lilac. Him. Lilac's a good name for a boy otter. Alright, what do we have here, guys? Ooh, another purple. Very light purple. Still no dark around the eyes. Alright, well, since lilac is already taken, let's think here. What's another flower I have in my yard? I've got lilacs. I have... Well... I'm sure there's a lot of purple flowers in the yard. I'm just drawing a blank. Let's call it rose. A pale purple rose. A little bit more obscure. Okay. This one's going to be pale colors as well. But on zone 5, it's got black. So let's see if zone 5 exists somewhere visible here. Doesn't look like it. So we got a green beard and a purple body. Or purple stripe. On a white body, rather. Alright, so let's go with Leafy. Told you I was running out of names. Alright. There's another boy otter. Not bad on the coloring. That's like the traditional coloring a little bit. Plus blue. So, traditional for ARK, that is. So, nothing ostentatious. Just a good, clean look. I might go with something here, too, for K, because then she could do swag backpack, K's. So, if Bess and Bet. Yeah, that way I can give her 2, and she can have a good breed. If she wants. This one looks like it's got some more dynamic colors. See how it looks. Oh, blue and green it is. They just look different on their color coding. Interesting. Okay. So there we go. Oops. We're gonna go with swag backpack swagga. Why? Because I ran out of names. There we go. Okay, cool. So let's count them up and see what other than K's we've got. So K's, bet, and then one other. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 14 to give away today, other than to K. So all right, cool. Let's go ahead and grab the food and drink necessary for the long road trip ahead. I am not going to go caving or anything crazy. So I do have arrows for general, weaponry. I've got food for myself. And I'm going to eat an egg. Rex egg. Alright, cool. So I think we're good on that front. Let's see if I've got anything useful that I need. I think I'm all set. By the way, I am wearing a helmet. I've just got it hidden. This is old John. And we're going to go give away some swag backpacks. It's a funny time of day. There was a discussion about the new ARK Survival Evolved the cartoon, and they were going to do a stream party or something like that. I can't remember now. But let me check really quickly just to make sure I'm not wrong. Yeah, so tomorrow, Saturday, at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to watch ARK the Animated Series together as a server, and that'll be pretty neat. A good interaction to get to. Alright, hang on just a second. Alright. I got a comment on a couple things here real quickly from our Discord. Alright, I'm writing, shoot me your chords. Special swag awaits to K. Alright. Here we go, and we're on the go about. So on this ARK server, we've got a handful of people that have been on the server for a very long period of time. We have here in this this base is one of our server administrators, and they, when they're playing in non-administrative mode, this is where their base is. And so that's a nice touch to have nearby if we ever needed any help. And then up the hill a little ways. Up the hill a little ways over here, we have Jumbo. I can't remember the whole character's name, but either way, this is their server's primary base, and a little bit of, looks like, wizard chess going on over there, and then a lot of breeds still out in the yard. A lot of the people on the map still use things that are there's a lot of 62.931. Oh. Alright, cool. These are the people who want the swag backpack, so 62.9, 31.0. Let me go down here. We got a teleporter set up so that I can bop around the island a little bit now as a magnanimous Santa-like character. Alright, so if he's got 62.9, 31.0, let's see where we are with that. Actually, 62.9 we got by 31.0, so 31 is here, 62 62 by 31. Oh, they're right in the middle of the redwoods. I've got a spot right there. We're gonna hop right over there. Okay, cool. So heading on over. Let's go to Muffin's medium. Looks like that might be where we need to be anyways. All right. All right, guys. What color do you want? I'll put some in a pestle if you unlock it. All right, let's drop a few in here. There's a fishy, gloop, old green, grape, perp, swagga, whiplash, beardy, and bloop. Alright. Pick your fave. Keep the cryo. Keep a handful of these off. Alright. Cool beans. That one. All good. All good. Have fun. Alright. Well, I'm over here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the, Yep. Okay. Alright. We'll drop in a few here for them. Whiplash. Let's put lilac in there and swagga again. We'll put rose and perp. And leafy. And fishy. Old green. Gloop. Grape. Greeble. And beardy. And I tell you what, while we're at it, let's just make a new folder for K. That way. Alright. Take a look. Pick your fave. right. Always fun to try to give out fun stuff. In the pestle. In the pestle. You put them in cryos like this because then they can thumb over them and see all the stats and all these. And I'm just going to put in there all unleveled. So they know it's all I'm at nice, nice. Nice, nice. Keep the cryo. All right. Have fun out there, bossin'. Have fun bossing it up. All right, cool. So now we're gonna go ahead and say to the group, who's this? Who you be? Hey there, guys. That's Sage. Welcome. Just the one. One on the end. Who's this? Who's this? Who's this? Is it Derry? It's Recon. Alright, cool. We're gonna go with... Alright, and I'll just sit down here. And that's who I'm doing. Alright. Is it cool if I, Archaeopteryx, level 9. No. Alright. Alright. Alright, you guys have fun. Look at all these bugs here. Let me take a look and see if anybody's hanging out at the you know what I should have? I should have a platform saddle on a I can't remember the name of the word now. The bird now. Sorry, too many words. Too many things in ARK. Too many other things. Alright. We'll just put these in their own folder for now. SB for swag backpacks. I'm not waiting around. This is craziness. Too many things going on to be waiting around in this game. Alright. Okay. Alright, cool. So, I'll take a look at their space while I'm here. Got Apollo on board their passenger seat because I'm, you know, already with them. Got Buckwheat. Oh, that's a good name for that one. Buckwheat. This is mine. This is Cicada. Cicada was a gift, if I remember correctly, but I can't remember now because we've had so many of them. This is kind of a neat little teleporter design space. I like the use of the rails here, along with some plant species X and some other things to kind of get going on things. Interesting. So I see that they've got an Archaeopteryx down here, which is good to know. I'm going to try to find one. Because if they'll let me borrow theirs for a moment or two, I can breed them. And I only have a little bit of time to do that in the day, so I take a look at their base here. Muffin's base has been building up for a while now, and I was offline for a bit because of a detail issue with my earlier laptop. But this one's doing alright. It's a very intense looking castle kind of thing. All tech, it looks like, and metal. It's very intense considering we're on a server that is PvE. We got a Rhinogatha for Muffins up here. This purple one's kind of neat. Oh, it's kind of a neat color. We got this one, Starlight. Ooh, I like that. That's a good color too. Nice. And they've obviously been doing quite a bit. Razor over here. Nice, good sharp colors. Tell it was probably all the same bug that they used for that one. So very cool. Alright, they're out doing boss battles, and this center section here is a it's I think we're at we're near Rockwell's manor, the broken manor down here. So this is in the center of the redwoods. Oh, I see. They're going on a boss battle over there. They're all inside the teleporter space. I don't think I've ever seen it from the outside, like at this position. That was kind of a neat thing to see. They left several eggs behind. Should we take them? I don't need eggs. I don't need eggs. Alright, cool. Anyways, so this area used to be very populated. Obviously, they've taken over the space. Or maybe they combined forces with other people that were here before. But either way, I also have a base out here. I have it at the top of the hill. See, down there is the cave, and you can kind of see in the cave it's a little bit different. There's some sparkling there going on. And then here at the top of the hill, behind these two trees, it's not really hidden, but is the church that I built. So this kind of neat little design. Hey, there's a cannon I forgot I put there. Lots of detailing and things of that nature, but it's all wooden stone. Flying buttresses on the side and some extra details. It's all just base stuff that exists in the game. Buy the game. It's fun. You know, don't get worried about the naysayers. This game is always going to be fun. So lots of detailing on this church, and we were never really planning on using it for anything other than decoration. But I do like it, and I've got it set up right now sort of as my base. So this is the area that I come to when I need to get away and do something crazy and try some crazy breeds or something that don't interfere with our primaries. What is this guy doing on my base? Got a baby. What's your stats? Not very good. I'll let you be. I got some. They were probably good for somebody, but not for now. Okay. I don't need a Doedicarus. Although I should probably breed some. Up the hill here, however, we do have a third base. I'm going to go ahead and drop off here for just a second. Because this is a weird color. Yeah, I don't need any of that stuff. I'll let somebody else have it. It's a kind of cool color, though. I like it. Dark purple, almost black light looking. This is our other base. This is a castle base. The castle was originally the base of the girl who's probably still sleeping in here. Yep, sleeping right there. But hasn't been back since several days ago. Well, several weeks ago now. And I'm not 100% certain they will ever be back. So this is their tames. We put all their tames in there, and those were tames we gave them. In fact, everything here on the premises is something that was gifted to them as part of the tribe. But they never really did anything, so that's okay. Every once in a while you get a tribe member like that. So you know, after a while, if they don't swing back in or whatnot, we'll just move on from them and not worry about it. And I'll finish up this castle because it's kind of cool, and I spent some time on it already. And this outer wall, it looks neat. But I feel like that should be just like this outer wall is just the barely the center of this space, because I'm gonna see really quick. I missed some of the text. Let's do so this is theirs, kind of as a reference point for how close we are together. It's really not that far. It's just not as easy to see because of all the trees and things like that. So nice doing the monkey fight. That's a good one. I should set up a teleporter over here, but I don't have the element for it. I do need to do some more battles before that happens. Oops, didn't mean to attack. But I guess I'm sort of stuck doing it now. Got a baby. Where'd the mama go? Don't break don't break my prison. I need to put animals in there. Getting stuck on the tree. Just being goofy. Oh, there we go. It used to be you could fly really fast with animals in tow, but now they've slowed it down dramatically. So it's not as much fun to fly with them. Alright. So that is their base, and that's pretty cool. That's a good looking base. Like I said, this is ours. I do have a small teleporter here. And by the way, this is on a metal platform. You can't see it because I underbuilt it. But there's a metal platform there. You kind of see it there on the edge. And there are terraces and patios and all sorts of stuff. And it is a very cool location. It's also an easy access ride down to the swamp cave. So, have, but I haven't got a head. Trying to see if I've got the stuff in here for if I needed to battle right now. And I think I do actually have most of what I want with me. Decent gear. I don't know if I have the shotgun in here though. I do. Alright, yeah, so if they wanted me to go on a battle right now, I could do it. Alright, so they're still doing their thing over there. I need to get on to the server here. Let's go see how they did with their fight. They look alright. They don't look too beat up. Let's see if they did. Just sort of scoping out their space here. You need more hands on deck. To package them up. Losing some connection. Some stream issues. Trying to see if it's raining or doing anything weird outside. Doesn't look like it. Oh, it crashed. That's what's going on. Well, we're going to get this set up right away. I just crashed and hopefully I'm not dead because that's a bad spot to crash. Oh, there's an update. What? You just screwed me with an update in the middle of my game. Oh, bullocks. That's what's going on. Well then, that's just no cool. That's not cool at all. Let's see if I can put what's going on screen. Oop. Now it's kind of hard to see in this position. And they won't let me show all of it because of the size of this. Hang on a second. I didn't have this prepared, obviously. Oh, where's the key? They're fit to screen. Yeah, so it appears that there was an update and they just decided arbitrarily that in the middle of my gaming, they should kick me off and force feed me this extra 350 megabytes worth of information. So I don't actually know what this is. I'm 'Cause 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 ' It's really annoying. Oh my goodness, why? Okay. Well, great. Steam's down. We're gonna load back into this and hope for the best. Well, if I lose the stream because of this, I'm gonna be really annoyed because I did have a good thing going there. I thought, I don't know, whatever. I'll just leave this live for now. ARK Ascended, Survival, etc., etc. A couple of my things there. You can see a couple of my pictures. Obviously, I haven't finished the Ascended achievements yet. You know, with all this ARK playing, I've barely gotten time to spend anything in Terraria or Nightingale or Baldur's Gate there. I've been playing ARK almost non-stop since it came out again. And here we go. Okay, good. Whew, that was no fun for me at all. We're going to jump right back into ARK here and see if the audio works. There it is. All right, so like before, you're going up to Stomping, hitting Enter, and when you hit Enter, then it pops up. So there you go. And join it is. And join. And let's cross our fingers we're not dead. That would be no fun at all. All right. Oh, we're okay. Seem to be below where we were, and I don't see my shoulder pad anywhere. That's okay. We'll get it in a second here. Yeah. Alright, well, we're stuck in this little hole. There's like a divot here. Is he close enough to get on? Not really, and he's in a precarious location. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now we're on. Oh, and I can see I can see Goldie down there. That's good. All right. All good. All right, there's a bear there though, so let's go up to the house. Or the nope, this isn't us. Hold up. Went the wrong way. Let's see if Goldie can keep up. Heading up to St. Amanita's. See, he's over there quite a ways, but Goldie will be here in just a few seconds, and I'll get him on my shoulder and we'll keep going from there. There it is. Alright, cool. Now we're gonna go up here, hit stop. Okay. And then just for the pure blue... Yeah, that's better. Cool. Now, we're back on the cicada. Anyhow. Let's take really quick a note here, because we do have in-game chat. Kind of see that. Alright, cool. Those are, our tribe is intentional in its pacing. Is K in your tribe? Oops, forgot he was on follow there. Let's stop that. Get that guy to land for just a second. Oh, we are crashing again. What is the reasoning? Doesn't really explain it. D3D12 utility or something. Something about a current queue fence. D3D fence. I don't know what that means. Ah, boogers. Alright, Steam, what are you doing to me? Seems like everything's fine. That's no good. Twice in a row. Kind of in the same area, actually. I wonder if it has something to do with it. Like, maybe there's a... Maybe there is a, oh, a memory leak or something in that area. Well, that's not been fun for me, let's put it that way. This is why sometimes it's good to have like a backup video or a backup picture. I suppose I should do that. In the meantime. So let's just call this one the background. Streaming and gaming and editing my stream at the same time is not a good look. That's okay. Some of this will be edited later on in a different video, I think, if it all turns out well. We're going to go ahead with background. And let me pull up a screen grab or... Yeah, let me see if we can grab a screenshot rather. Oh. Or I could just play the game. Yeah, that'll be a good one. And we'll transform that and make that fit to screen. That's a good background picture. And we'll stick that one in the background. So if everything else is failing, you'll get to see that instead. Cool. So here we go again. Join the game. Tell you what, if I keep having... Yeah, see, I'm not the only one that got kicked out because there's only one of 100 in there and we were all playing, so... Somebody else had the same bump. Random updates. Unplanned patches. At least this time I wasn't flying. And Goldie's on follow, so it should be okay. Interesting that they went over there. Okay. Alright. crashed again. Now here in St. Amanita's, I just heard somebody jumping or banging around in my house. Headphones on, so I can't really hear. Sounded like somebody was banging around in my real house. And there's nobody else here but me. Might have been my cat. I don't know. Or get killed on stream. Probably make the stream cooler. It's kind of sucked so far. Alright. Alright, cool. So, the lighting in here is kind of weird, but if you can see it well enough, it kind of looks a little cartoony, actually. I wonder if that was intentional. Yeah, I wonder why this looks the way that it looks. It's very sharp outside. Maybe it's just because it's too shadowy in here. Anyhow, this is Fisher's been in here quite a bit recently, doing some stuff. But since we got to post taps and all that stuff all the time, then even when I'm not really spending time in here, I still kind of come in and grab stuff and make sure everything's taken care of, because especially since the vast majority of this church is made out of wood, if you don't come in regularly to your wooden structures, even if you're still logging in but you're on like the other side of the map, like I am regularly with this map, you end up losing things like wooden structures and stuff will decay. So we try to keep everybody's going pretty solidly. So if you have a wooden structure for design reasons like this one, then we have to go in and check it out more frequently. Some of these structures need to be updated. Pull that just a second. And I don't really need anything out of these. I'm just curious what they've got, or what I've got. You know what? I do need something. I need the black and I need the gray. Your paintar belonged to us. I made it anyways, so it's not really that big a deal. Alright. And I'll take those. Shotgun shells. Sure, why not? Got some C4 and a blood pack. Some types of bullets I don't really use. Yeah, I think I'm good on the rest of that. What we have here, we have some more sap taps. Those are always helpful. Paintbrush, random stuff. Armor, kind of random selection. Lots of fabric, looks like. Skins. Random selection of stuff. It's not too bad for a shotgun. It's not great, but it's not too bad. Wait, there's a saddle in there. Caprasuchus saddle for a Tapajara. Fisher will regularly go caving, so these are probably cave finds, I'd guess. Is this plesiosaur? Lots of plesiosaur stuff. I'll tell you what, these are actually in the wrong place. The Procoptodon saddle. I don't know if we need a Procoptodon saddle back at the barn or not, but you always use a UD, but this is really low UD. Mosasaur. Capra, plesiosaur platform, more plesiosaur, and a Diplo. Since I can't carry all of this, I need to get rid of that sap. Needs to go into the materials box. If you're unfamiliar with quality of life, or QOL, like I mentioned earlier, it also includes a transfer tool that I just used. Makes things really easy. Alright, let's go ahead and shut this down, because this now remains solid, I think. I don't think there's another backdoor area. Alright, cool. We'll be back. We'll do some stuff in here. Probably while everybody is really freaking out about Scorched Earth and whatnot, I'll use this as my home base for that time period. Let's go ahead and hop Cicada. We're going to take Cicada over to Muffin's small or medium-sized teleporter over here. So they've got that set on public, and I don't have a medium one in my area yet. We're going to go ahead and use that. And teleport out of here. We're going to go over to our base. Not that one. There it is, workshop. And travel into the workshop now. And just checking to see if anybody else is having the same crashing issue. General chat. Hey, no rush. Just, okay, so we're now on our home base territory here, but this is not where I want to be at the moment. I need to go out here. So this section of the island gets a little chilly for people who haven't been up here before, and even for those who have. But if you are smart, you won't bother going over here unless you have a really good set of fur armor, or a high-level flak armor that is really warm. Or you have a set your character up to have fortitude over 50, I think would be good. I have mine set for 60, and the fortitude will help your body, and the character body rather, regenerate / moderate its temperature. So regenerate your health a little bit faster, your stamina a little bit faster, and moderate your temperature better the higher your fortitude is. But it is a point, and you do have to consider the math of how many points you're giving to different attributes. So here we go. We're gonna park on the ceiling here. Parking upside down can be a little disorienting for some. But if you park on water with one of the bugs, they hop up and they float, so, or they fly or whatever, so we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to make sure there's food in the bin. Doesn't look like there is, but we'll see. Yeah, not really great. So probably lost some of our animals. What's our deal here? So we've got some food here. I don't have any babies cooking right now, so let's put this stuff in here. See if anybody eats it. Nope. So it's very likely that whatever animals were out here before, if there were any what is that? Oh, that's the tail of cicada. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and say that we may have lost a couple tames because we weren't really out here very often. But I had been putting all of the ones that I used regularly in a cryo container there in the cage. So let's take a look and see if that stands and they're still there. So what I'm looking for specifically is a mosasaur. Oh, we got plenty of mosasaurs. Probably more than we need. Fantastic. So somebody's been breeding. That's probably why we didn't have animals underneath. Let's look for basilosaurs though. Yeah, plenty of basilosaurs. Those are good for underwater exploration. Squillium, Squidward. Yeah, we got a handful of squids. They're not really necessary on the island. And some plesiosaurs. Good. So we do have plesiosaurs out here. And that's what I was really wondering because... and a Diplocolus. Nice. Why do we have a UD out here? Whatever. Somebody left a UD out here. That's for reasons I don't understand. Dunkleo. Nice to have that. Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to go ahead and see here over in the bin. I think probably going to be the best place for them. Hey! My stuff! I forgot my stuff was in here. A flak helmet. And that's pretty good stuff. It's not as good as what I've got. Actually, it's a little better than what I've got. I've been looking for this shirt. Fantastic. Well, I can take this hat for now. Wasn't made by me, though. But I'll take it, 'cause Sully made it for me. Alright, cool. Alright, well, that's not what I came here to do. I came here to take all my saddles, stick them in here. So, yeah, all those saddles now belong in this bin. Alright, we're going to call this materials and saddles. Materials and saddles. And I can then use the preset for materials still there. What are we doing here? Got a couple pleasy in the propagator. Another propagator over here. A couple moza. Alright, cool. Awesome. Good job, tribe. Anything else going on? Some basics. Alright. Cool. Well, that was a better outcome than I thought. So, good stuff. By the way, if you're wondering, because you're playing like a basic version of ARK, over here the quality of life mod also comes with the nanny from S+, so you can put food in it and it will raise your young for you, which is good to have. There we go. Alright. There's a couple fish. By the way, if you're curious and you've never known this before, you can get a bug like this and they can go underwater. Just, they do have an oxygen limit and they have good maneuverability underwater. They are not very good at fighting though, so if you get into a situation where you need to fight, it might be best not to use a bug. Oh, it's really cloudy over here in the water. Oh. Yeah. Well, I think I'm going to get out of here. I don't like how cloudy that is. So we're going to go ahead and head back to shore. Because I'm not currently in the mood to go and do anything to do with the water caves. The water caves are really all you need water tames for when you're playing the island. But they do force you to go into at least 2 different caves because there's artifacts in there that you need for the boss battles. That said, right now, again, if I'm doing boss battles, I'm probably just going to do the basics. Alright, so I think the last time I was on, I didn't have this installed yet, but then I came on, didn't stream because I wasn't sure if it was going to work out, but made this little triangle-shaped platform because our team's name is the Golden Arrows. Now, whether we end up using this permanently as our transponder location or our transmitter location, I don't know. But I did do a handful of battles with a phalanx of Rexes and Megatheriums coming off of this location. The only problem is coming back, because obviously it's a sheer drop on one side, and so statistically you end up getting dropped occasionally over the edge. Totally fine. I could probably go down here below, excuse me, and build out a rounded end or something like that, just to kind of make it more conducive to the transponder. But I liked the idea of coming off of the Golden Arrows theme and just putting that right into our design there. So, alright. This barn is a barn I built way back when Wanderer and I headed over here. We were in a small little cabin in the woods, essentially, and decided to make this our space, even though it was crazy sloped. And we've built within the bounds of where we are. There's some stuff that's a little wonky, but you know, you gotta have the spots, and when you only have a certain amount of time to play, it becomes interesting. Like, obviously we have some other more intentional locations, and Wanderer has done a very good job of making this feel like home. So thanks, buddy, if you see this stream in the future. And it's been a pleasure working with you and playing with you. So this has been good. This has been fun. Alright, enough of the base touring. All technicality, probably a good day to do some not meat run, sorry. Probably some good day to check on all the tames first, and then see if I can do a couple more boss battles to get my Oh, I forgot I had this big old yellow thing in here. Yeah, yellow belly. That's fun. This is going to be a color that I want to work into our tribes, because our tribes are tribe colors are yellow, or gold rather. And let's see if I can find another gold Rex ever, but that's not too bad on the stats. It's not, you know, the greatest, but the melee is pretty decent. Yeah. So let me go get a cryopod out of, maybe I've got one over here in where the sheep are held. Maybe not. I feel like I put a whole bunch of blanks in here somewhere. Let's scroll through. No blanks there. Nope. What about here? Oh yeah, there's one. Alright, we'll take one of those. Take a blank. Alright. Yellow belly. Good stuff. Like it. Alright. Down here we got an Oviraptor. What do you got on you, buddy? You got berry eggs. Hesperornis eggs. Nice. What are these? 2 otters. What are you doing with my otter eggs? You're not supposed to have otter eggs in you. Alright, let's head over here and birth some more otters. And while those otters are cooking, so about 30 minutes worth of time there before they pop out, let's take Yellow Belly over here and stick him in my collection. And go ahead and jog on up here. And we might have to change this up, the Christmas collection. Oh, the alignment is off for the female. I wonder if that's for everybody, if that's just... Yeah, oh, that sucks. That was working the other day. Well, either way, I've got this this nice kitted out ghillie suit here. I'm gonna put down in here. And then I've got the horned hat, which is also quite nice. Actually, probably take that horned hat downstairs. I've got a couple locations they could put that. This guy have a hat yet? He does. Yeah, somebody's been skinning them. Very nice. Let's go down to... Let's go over to this guy here. What's this? 578, 9 something. Give him a horned hat. See if he put it in the inventory. No, he just... Wow, look at that. That's crazy. Wanderer made that one. Wow, okay. Ascendant Newsboy cap. How did you get 43%? That's fantastic numbers. I'm barely cresting anything. Wow, how do you get 43%? Well, that's kind of fun. Anyways, so here's our loadout. Temperance is going to be all cloth armor. So I don't have a good cloth legs yet, or gloves for that matter. Let's go ahead and put Yellow Belly in here with the Rexes. And for now, I'm just going to say special colors. Right. Special. Well, that's fine. Guess I shouldn't have put the space in there. So yellow's on 1 and green is the back ridge. Everything else is kind of bleh. So if we could get one that had yellow across the board, that'd be crazy. I don't know if that's possible, but we'll work on that. Alright. I've got so many of these heads from doing the spider battle. let's do some positioning here. Nice. And I think I should have them over here. Yeah, there's at least one left. I've used them like all over. I have 4 all up in my area in the loft. It's just the gamma brood mother, so it's nothing special, but it's special to me. Just kidding, it's not. It is actually just fun decor. I mean, realistically, that's kind of the point, right? To have something a little bit more. Go. And there she is, another brood mother head. Little yeah, that's not too bad. This looks like somewhat level, somewhat positioned center wise. It's not too bad. All right. Okay, well, I guess got all those otters on me. I'm texting to our boss, or to our server manager. Okay, let's see, what should I do? I should probably tuck in I don't want to give away I don't want to give them all away to one person, you know, like if somebody sees a box of freebies and nobody's there to check in on them while they're taking stuff, they usually like take them all. Not everybody, but enough. I've done swag for events before. I know how it goes. So I guess for now, noting that the TT, I don't remember what that is, but we're going to use that as a place to store the otters. And we'll run special delivery. And see, special delivery. They don't know how to. They need to be able to do 2 lines, I think, because that's what's going on here. All right, and we'll take K's and send them to special delivery. Yep, and now I can delete these extra bits. Alright, cool. And now, since I've got nothing better to do, let me see if I've got an extra set of battle ready. Sure, massive, clever, hunter. We're gonna have to get more of those. And let's go ahead and get up massive, hunter, clever. And then we've got our veterans. Wait, these are our veterans? No. Nope. Where did I put them? Strike Force. There we go. Yeah, so we've got our Strike Force. Some of these Megatherium are unsaddled, but that's okay for now. These are, we're not doing a hard battle. Just double check and see if we have any finds that are Megatherium. Nope. Okay. I don't think I have a Megatherium in here. Nope. behind it that is inexplicably behind it. I don't understand why these are separated. Nope. I think we have one in our saddles here. Yeah, so Megatherium. We have 3. They take a lot of stuff to make, so that's why I haven't made them yet. I need to make more cementing paste though, looks like, by a long shot. And get some more metal. So cementing paste and metal will be something I can do. Let's see here real quick. I have respec'd so often, I don't remember. Alright. We'll crank it up to 1,000 there. That'd do its thing. And metal we'll have to do later. Plenty of chitin, plenty of stone, I think. Let me double check the stone. It's been a while since I've gotten stone. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some more stone. I had like 1,000,000 stone in there, but I haven't gotten it in a while. Plenty of chitin. Or chitin, however you pronounce it. Chitinous is a word, so chitinous is not, I don't believe, how you pronounce it. Alright, let's leave the cicada here. I shouldn't need the shotgun. You know, better safe than sorry, I guess, right? Alright, so it's in TT again. Oh, yeah. So let's go ahead and chuck the stuff from my loadout in here, because I really don't want to have to rebuild all of that again. Especially not now, in the middle of today, specifically. And the rest of this is fine. I'm not going to be in terrible danger doing this particular battle. So let's head on over to my transmitter. Oh, and I need to eat something. What? Of course I need to eat something. Let's drink something while we're at it. All right. Let's take Battleborn is always my front runner here. Element. Actually, probably should check and see how our little otter eggs are doing before I go running around. Oh good, they're still eggs. Hang on. 17 minutes. Shouldn't take me that long to do this broodmother battle. I'll be back for more swag backpacks. Alright, so we're gonna put Battleborn there. Bright purple saddle. We'll get Broodmother Harvester is also a Battleborn equivalent, so Broodmother Harvester out here. And these two are my point Rexes. And then I think I've got a third now. I don't know if I've got a saddle for them yet, or if I've even named them. So let's find out. Brood Bonker, Brood Chomper. I think Brood Chomper was the one. Need a better name than Brood Bonker. That's a terrible name. Alright, Brood Chomper. We'll stick right up here in the middle. We'll come back and level them if there's any levels to put in just a second. But for the purpose of today, let's just do saddled things. BM Harvester, the captain of the Harvester group. BM Harvester. Currently attacking target. That's good. Very highly sought after. I'm just kidding. BM Harvester is one of the best though, so let's go ahead and tuck them up in here. Megatherium now has more levels, of course going into melee at this point. In fact, all of those animals at this point have enough health they could all go into melee. Let's see here. Megatherium. Unnamed probably doesn't have a saddle. Let's go ahead and tuck it over here for now and see what the deal is. Yeah, we'll work on the unsaddled ones in just a bit. Another one might not have a saddle. Yeah, these are all ones that did fight the brood mother before. Let's see if Bonker's got a saddle. I can't remember. Yeah, good stuff. Alright. They've both done a brood mother battle before, so not a worry there. Get some levels out of them eventually though. So let's take a look and see. Get the Uteranus here, which I do need to name. It does have a saddle if I remember correctly. Yep, it does have a saddle. So we'll tuck the Ute in here. Maybe not quite there. It can go all the way back to the kind of like there and be okay, but I'm going to try to tuck some more stuff in here. Alright, let's give it some more attack bonus. Okay, what do we have here? BM Harvesters. Any of the Harvesters usually have good saddles on them. So we'll run the saddled ones in first. It's quite funny how tight we have to pack these animals in. Another BM Harvester. I mean, it's always good to put more levels into them, as they are kind of the extreme fighting force. Don't know if this one's got a saddle. Does not. Okay. So a couple of these are just brought in kind of like fodder, but they do a good job as well. There's another saddle, so we'll take that one. Oh, of course, a BM Harvester. I'll run the Harvesters up to the front. Usually what happens is the broodmother is behind us, so I want to run them up to the front. I'm actually running them to the back. So let's see here. No saddle. Alright. Rookie might not have a saddle. Oh, Rookie's got a saddle, so Rookie's not really a rookie anymore, but this is the last rookie, so I'm going to leave him alone. Alright, and another Harvester. So those are my original group. The Harvesters all saddled up and ready to rock. And now we're going to go through, well, I'm checking in on these guys and making sure that everybody's leveled and that their levels are put into the attack bonus or melee damage bonuses. Primarily because at this point they all have a good amount of health, especially for the battle that we are about to do, which is not particularly high level. And having 30,000 hit points for a T-Rex is plenty. If you are trying to figure out how the heck I have 30,000 hit points on these T-Rexes because yours don't, it is because I have a team member named Soli who is fantastic at breeding and has bred the animals to their nth degree. To the degree, in fact, that the animals that I am currently using for this battle are the ones he was going to throw away. So bring Megatherium into this, and since they are unsaddled, that's okay. I don't think they'll be in the ring though if they're that far back, so I'm gonna go ahead and stick them over here. At least they'll be a part of the fight. And let's see about these guys. looks like we're gonna get some snow here. It's unfortunate. I was kind of thinking that was over. Stick this one over here. Because this is a relatively simple boss battle, I'm not gonna worry too much about positioning and grouping and things of that nature as I would normally for a boss battle. Especially if I'm running solo like this. This one's just a big go and chomp it kind of battle. Sometimes I'll run a boss battle with like specific, not just specific tames, but it was a weird position, but specific group tames so that I can control which one goes where and when. There we go. Okay, cool. We are ready to rock. Let's go take on the Broodmother yet again. This will be the last time I can do this until I refresh all of my artifacts, which is sometimes a bit of a pain. Alright. Artifacts are in place. Turning on the transmitter. Off we go. Let me get that Uteranus and it should drop in right on top of it. I think I have my little flyer guy with me too. Alright. Here goes nothing. Graphics look real weird compared to what they were the other day. Yep, almost right on top of him. Awesome. Oh, and we're all facing the right direction for the first time. Oh, the attack button isn't working. Guys, come on, let's go. Taking some damage, but that's okay. Gotta get him started. Is everybody in there? Oh yeah, kinda. I'm still in web, so it's kind of annoying. We're doing okay. It's not the best strategy. They're definitely right up in the front, so that's not good either, but... Let's see here. If I can bite her from the back, she might turn around, and then I can bite her from the back, so it'll be kind of a good all-around plan. I need to turn the music back up next time. I like the music for this particular battle. My favorite song in this entire game, though, is the monkey battle song. Mega Purpose, I think is the name of it. Alright. Come and get some. Yes, I know I'm taking a little bit of damage, but it's okay. We won't be doing this battle for a while again, so... just like it because even though we take some damage, we aren't dying. Oh, that was weird. A little bit of rubber banding there in the middle. Alright. And they ate her. Okay. That's all we needed. Just a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Alright, everybody, come on over here. Come on over. Let's pack it in tight. I don't want you guys flying off the side of the cliff. Everybody here? No, got one more. Come on, girls. Come on, you can do it. Everybody good? Okay, cool. Good stuff. We're gonna hang out here for the next 42 seconds. You guys all ready to go? You just stay right there. I'm gonna go check out this bright green light over here. Oh, look at that bright green light. It's kind of cool looking. Never noticed that before. Interesting. Got some kind of like element kind of vibe. I didn't remember being there before. For those who watch this, do you guys remember this element looking thing before? I feel like it was always just a reddish gray color in there. Maybe it was just my graphics. I don't know. Alright, looks like we might have lost one off the side. Hard to tell. I'm inside. No, I'm not. I thought I was inside a Megatherium. For a second there. Still got his bug blessing on. There is a Rex with its foot sticking out of a Megatherium, though. So yes, it's not a graceful return. Let's put it that way. Alright, what do we got here? Lots of levels. That's okay. We're going to get you leveled up later on. Right before the next battle. And we're just going to go ahead and package everybody up now. And if you've got any goodies on you, we'll... I don't know how I just tagged in that Uteranus. So funny. Alright. Yeah, if there's anything left, like bags or anything with caches of chitin or anything, I'll just transfer that with the transfer tool. They don't need to level up health or anything at this point, so just need to get them all packaged up. That's weird. Just clipped right in you. Just clipped right through them. Does appear, because I know that I had all these cryopods that were why isn't this guy doing his thing? Oh, he's like jammed on something. It's okay. We get somebody here. Alright. I think I'm missing a couple. Probably down the cliffside there. It looks like we all popped out on the opposite side. Oh, there's a random Megatherium. Told you they'd have some experience flying down there. Alright, so let's package up these guys. And make sure we get everybody put back into the Strike Force folder, so I don't lose track of where everything is. Oh, I almost made it. That would have been cool. Alright, so... Captain. Looking good, buddy. Alright. We'll go get that last one when I have the bug. Let's see here. Did alright. I mean, we didn't lose that many off the bridge. Looks like we might have 2 down there. Alright. Yep, got 2 down there. I'll have to go grab. So let's go get the bug, because I don't like having to jog down there and back. Need to come up with a better way to do that right now. Is I'll figure it out. Oops. Let's go get them. First off, I guess there's no harm in moving it on, but it's loud. Alright, let's go on down and get these guys. And there you have it. There you have it. An extra 20 element. And the effort really is more about the going to the caves than it is about the fight for me right now. So I'm not gonna do a cave run immediately. Primarily because I always die. But also because I'm just curious to see what it is that I need for a tech generator, because that's really what I want next. So let's put the strike force away. Okie dokie. And now we have... I can't do any more up here. I don't think I'm running out of space for these broodmother heads. We're never going to use for anything else. I am using my flags though to create a barricade and a curtain that the loft can be more private. See? I guess that flag didn't line up very well. Alright. Let's see what we need for a tech generator. Might be metal or something, I'm not sure. Or pearls, probably pearls. Okay, so generator. We need stuff for it. So we need not enough element. Oh, we need more element. Well, I don't have more element, so I'm going to sacrifice the element I have. No, I'm not. Hang on. Hold up. What can I make? I don't really need much of this stuff. I'm trying to think of something that would be useful for us here, now that we're using element and everything. Anyways... well, I suppose I've got the tech chest piece thing. I've got one made, I think. Ooh, infinite oxygen while underwater with just a helmet on? That's handy to know now. I don't know what I've got made that's tech, but the fact that they don't level up is problematic. So, let's see what we need. Can we shoot with this? Yes, we can. It's a pretty big investment, though, for right now. And I don't really think I need it. What I do need, though, is one of these. So we need a lot more black pearls, a lot more element. Polymer's easy, the rest of that is easy. So let's go find some black pearls. First of all, let's check and see how many we have. Black pearls are one of those things where if we don't have any right now, I can get them. Or I can go out there and get them. They are kind of a pain to get, so let's take a look. They're listed here. They're not that section, but let's see if they're up in here in our materials box. So we have 85 here. I feel like I've got more over at... yeah, I do in fact have more over at the church. So let's fly over there real quick. We're gonna head over to the church. just hit muffins. Medium was fine. Alright. Taking off. Heading to the church, so it's going to be up the road here a ways. See, it doesn't actually show up. People really don't know it's here, but it's a big old place. Very detailed looking. Alright, cool. So, let's go ahead and move around the back side, my little protected alcove, and get off. And let's take a look at our black pearl situation. Now, I know black pearls are heavy, and I'm carrying quite a bit right now, so let me dump my shotgun situation in battle here. And the knife, arrows, shotguns, food. Just dump everything so we're down in weight. Alright, cool. We're gonna need that food, but for the most part we're alright. Tell you what, over here is where our tank is. No. Where's our water tank? I think it's the top of the stairs. The last water tank. Yeah. That'd be helpful. And while we're in here, since there is baryonyx egg, let's take a chew on that. That should be fine for now. Okay, so we came over here to check into the situation with the pearls. Let's find anything marked materials. Probably gonna have something in it. Interesting that those are all in there. I have to figure out where I put all of the skins. We need a box for skins. None there. None there. Oh, wait a minute. Substrate uses black pearls, right? Let's take a look. If we had them, they're gone. They're used. Let's see if I've got them in a materials box. It's a vault. Nope. Oh yeah, there's a couple. Generic pearls in here too. I'll take those too, I guess. Some cementing paste. Should be alright on cementing paste. And it's always good to have it in this end too. Okay. I do have, however, I don't think there's any more vaults marked materials, but there are these boxes up here. So if we're gonna have more pearls and stuff, they'll be up in here. Is there polymar? Yeah, but just one piece. That's fine. Lots of metal, I like it. Decent amount of metal rather, not a lot. Pearls, we're taking all the pearls. We can always get more pearls, but there's a part of me that just likes consolidating things sometimes. I know I could use the transfer tool for this, but it's visual to do it this way and it's more fun for me. And pearls. Alright, so black pearls, we only had 4 here. Those are those glass windows, those clear ones. Nice. Ah. Cool. I'm up at Saint Amanita's in the redwoods now. I can Alright, well, Trap Fisher. I guess that's all we have. I guess I thought we had more over here, but maybe not. there is some space down here. And it's kind of like the undercroft, but there is a box down here. Don't think it's got anything, yeah, useful in it. Nothing big. So yeah, looks like we're down on black pearls. I'm gonna have to go do some black pearl hunting. That is gonna be important. Super duper. So I think we left all of those otters on the... Yes. Why are they not in boxes? Oh, right, because I undid the folder view. So then, special delivery. There's his. Okay, cool. Oh. Special delivery for K is going in this one. Alright, K. Alright, buddy. Cryos are in the pestle. In front of me. I'm down by your medium teleporter. I'm just hanging out. I'm gonna go into photo mode. Oh, look at that. That's creepy. I forgot I left the photo mode background, show background. There we go. Excellent. I'm looking down. That's kind of weird. Let me look up. Toggle photo mode. We're gonna look up and over this way. We'll go back into photo mode. No, maybe not that way. Maybe we'll look a different way. We're gonna look up and over this way. Toggle photo mode. There you go, old John. That's the ticket. Nice. Let's hide that background if we can. It's not far enough. Let's bring that focal plane forward. Okay, I'll take a picture. Junk. Right here. Right here. Hairy butts. Is a pink. Is a pink. No problemo. No worries. We have a Hesp breed 2. If you run across a Archaeopteryx, What's on my list? On my list. Yet. We're gonna head up to Arrow's workshop. That's our headquarters for now. And there we are, we're home. Home free. Excellent, excellent. Excellent, excellent. So, yeah, I tried to... All right. Let's drop these off here in the box. And now we need like 100 of them. So... Molly and Otter have... Oh, I forgot about the eggs in the barn. Oh no! Let's go. Let's go. Wait, do we have cryos? We don't have cryos. Let's go. Oh no, I forgot I left them in the barn. Please don't be dead. Oh no. Oh, I think I killed them both. Well, shucks. Sorry, guys. Alright, if I'm gonna pop Molly's kid out here, which I'd like to do, see what the color is, we need some more fishes. It was always my go-to. Okay. Now, I'm totally empty, which is unusual for me, and I've forgotten what I was doing up here. Oh, I have to get fish. So, we need... Is this in here, maybe? And for a berry? Yeah, I need to name this berry because I think this is the one I wanted. Are you saddled? You're saddled. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and name this one Fish Finder. uh, Been a long time since I did that. Alright, we're gonna go get some food. I need to make sure I'm not totally unprepared for a battle option. So let's go ahead back into battle here and grab the sword. I like having an axe and stuff on me. Might as well just reload everything because there's no reason not to at this point. Take half of those. All of those. And now they've associated appropriately. Let's go ahead and put the food and drink back in here as well. Oh, I don't have any food. Oh yeah, I do. Plenty of food. Some might say too much food. Some might. Alright. Speaking of too much food, let's go ahead and eat some of that. Almost ate that otter egg. That would have been disappointing. Ooh, the berry has a level up. Let's give it something on melee. Oh, I'm riding him sideways. It's only certain saddles that do it. There we go. We have an easier way to do this now, but I still... Ooh. Oh no. Okay, good. Whew. Doesn't seem to happen every time. Oh, I'm still carrying my shotgun. That's what's going on. That's alright. I mean, I don't need it for this. Hopefully I won't die, but... Here we go. Jumping parkour. Parkour, parkour, parkour. Not really parkour, just jumping. Jumping, jumping, jumping. Alright, let's go get some food. Fishes. You know, I'm not gonna waste my time with these guys. I will come back when they're there. Ooh, an alpha raptor. Get you. Get you, get you, get you, get you. Come here. Oh, you're only level 5. Yeah, I was gonna give you some levels, buddy. Doesn't look like you get that option today. Hey, go ahead, back me up into the water. I dare you. I'll whip you with my tail. Oh, are you kidding me? Did you get anything neat from that raptor? Just a raptor claw, pair of pants. Alright, cool. Fantastic. Let's roll on down here. The raptors are all over the place down here. Alright. Some good fishing down in this area for sure. Alright, we're gonna go on and head into the deep just a little bit here. This must have been an update. I don't remember it being this foggy. Alright. Cloudy water today. Reminds me of the center map water. I don't know what's going on with the water. Not my favorite. Can't see anything. Don't have unlimited oxygen. So, guess I'm gonna go back up. This is not cool. I can't see anything. Should probably turn off volumetric fog and see if that's it. Because sometimes it does weird things. These are all from working on an event server, by the way, so don't freak out at me. Volumetric fog. Is that going to clean up the water? Yes, it is. That's interesting. Okay, so that's a huge difference, actually. I mean, now that's blurry and everything, but at least it's not crazy looking. Alright, now at least you can see where you're going. Oh, and speaking of which, we're going right here. Because we're going to get some fishes. The baryonyx doesn't have a health meter, so you can take them pretty much anywhere. They're pretty nice for that. We're going to take out these mantas because they are a couple hundred fish each. Ooh, perfect. We've got ourselves a good old-fashioned shark hunt. Let's see, what's your deal, buddy? Can we bite you? Yeah, we can bite you. Level 105. That's not too bad. Let's take it on. You're kind of running away from me, I guess. By the way, if you have access to a mosasaur, that's of decent level, and you want to get hide easily, you can use your mosasaur to take on all the plesiosaurs that come at you. And plesiosaurs are kind of like the pig. They have a lot of hide. I will say, obviously, I don't need to go and get hide anymore because I am breeding sheep. But it's worth noting, nonetheless. And yes, sheep will generate an enormous amount of hide, an enormous amount of fur, and an enormous amount of edible mutton, as long as you level their health points. Level their health up. Basilosaur over there. Robs shouldn't do this without a scuba on, but I can, I think, take on that Basilo. I think that shouldn't be too much of a problem. I might be wrong. And the hardest thing about this is going to be running out of stamina. And I think we're good. I think we're good on stamina because this guy's got a good amount of stamina. By the way, if wondering, by the way, just pausing, it's this tail whip. It is the stun strike kind of thing. I'm gonna have to go up soon, otherwise I'm gonna drown. Alright, I gotcha. Should probably tame a manta at some point. Never done it. I didn't even bother doing it in ASE. But the primary reason I didn't is because there's really no reason for it. Oh no! They killed the Morphodon. You buggers, you bit my Dimorphodon off my shoulders. I've been holding on to that egg for a long time, too. I forgot I had it on my shoulder, to be honest. Yeah. Wonder what's in that bag. Well, thinking it's probably not worth it. Let's go, guys. We've got our bellies full of meat. Too much meat. Oh no. What can we get? Let's get rid of berries. Our berries are gone. Sorry guys, I gotta breathe. Too much meat. Can't swim. Alright, well that's a good thing. We can't swim because we have too much meat. So we're gonna have to drop some. Let's drop some of the stuff that we don't need. There we go. That's better. That's a decent pace. It's not crazy fast. It's not crazy slow either. More to the point, I can breathe again. Good stuff. Zooming in as far as I can and it doesn't do anything. Alright. Alright. Looks like there's a bit of a battle going on there at the shore. Stego's holding its own against the Rex. We don't want anything to do with that, boys. We're just gonna have to... This is our fastest walk right now. A good amount of stamina though, so we should be okay to get out of here. See, the path in front of us is clear, mostly. And I can see the barn! Alright. One of my most traumatic shoulder pet experiences yet was back when I was playing the ARK Ascended, or the ARK Survival Evolved version of this game. The first version of this game, I had an otter that I had bred and named Ginny, and I was taking into the Cave of Lost Hope, or whatever it's called, the hard ocean cave. We were gonna do some collections there, and we'd done it a million times at that point. And for whatever reason, that day, it was just a ton of squids and blacked out and got absolutely mobbed and lost Ginny, and that was sad. But you know what, guys? We're making a new otter today, so let's drop the materials off first. Not very many of them. And although I would normally just transfer the food right in, I do want access to the meats, the fish meat specifically right now for this otter potential. So we're gonna bring it in and drop it off in the nanny, and then oh, well, that was unexpected. She'll apparently take everything. Interesting. Well, anyways, lots of fish is the point. And then we'll take the fish from Fishy, or what do we call him? A fish finder here. And we'll stick it on into the associated feeding trough. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and stick this otter over here on the hatching area. Let's see what its timer says. 30 minutes. Okay. Exactly 30 minutes from now, we'll have to hatch that, or we'll have to claim that otter and see if it's got... First of all, I'd love to see if it's male, and if it's male, does it have the appropriate... Does it have the appropriate markings? These piranhas aren't very high level. Some ovis in here. Megatherium, those are my battle megs. Haven't used those yet. Don't know why he's still making eggs for the stego. And then the Uties, which we don't need right now. And then upstairs, I have another one, which I think was for Procoptodons originally. But now that we have all of these, oh, never mind. I took that one out to the bar, or to the church. I forgot. So this is Quetz, pretty decent Quetz. We should probably see if we have another Quetz somewhere and breed out a handful of them, just to have them. It's not a bad Procoptodon level, considering how rare they've become already. Oh, we're missing a block here. What do we have? Some saber-tooths, it looks like. Ooh, you can jump the ledge here. I didn't realize you could do that. That's interesting. That's good to know. Probably asking, why don't I know that? I don't remember. Maybe that's just the thing. The reason this is important is because I'm also currently in the process of making event maps that are activities, and one of the activities I want to do is a parkour course. And always fun to find that there's things that I didn't think about as surfaces on which you can do things, run and stuff. We are a magnet for this particular drop point. Can't access it, unfortunately. Ooh, what do we have here? Sabertooth, Parasaur, and a Rex saddle. Interesting. What do we have in the supply crate? You're blocking supply crate. You are blocking my access to my refrigerator. Well, we've got a couple more here. Hang on. Hold up. Hold your horses. Not gonna be nearly enough, but worth noting. So to get a lot of black pearls, there's a couple different ways you can do it. One is you can take your mosasaur rather, and you can go in the ocean, which you should already be because your mosasaur can't live outside the ocean. And you can attack squids, specifically alpha squids. And you can cross your fingers you don't die, because that sucks. It's not a fun situation unless you're like all about the battles where you potentially can lose your stuff. So with that in mind, however, yeah, and I gotta. Anyways, so with that in mind, you end up with a situation where you try to min-max the actual, like, activity, I suppose, of the collection. And so what I've found, and granted not everybody else might appreciate this, but what I have found is that the... oh, that's a really low level Procoptodon. That's not good at all. Anyways, I know exactly what to do with that, because I remember who gave it to me. Yeah, so what becomes my most effective way of getting a lot of black pearls in a relatively short period of time without taking on a whole lot of damage is to run the mosasaur out and exclusively hunt the sea scorpions, because sea scorpions have 12 black pearls in a 30% roll. So like 1 out of every 3 that you kill has 12 black pearls. And so even though that's not a whole lot, if you need, you know, like 500 of them or something, if you're on your own and you do not have another choice, it is the best option, because you aren't going to take more damage than you can handle. Unless you're swimming around in the ocean with a fleet of sharks tagging along behind you, you're pretty much on your own, so... Alright, let's go drop off this special package, i.e. the Procoptodon. That is super low level. Our neighbor gave it to us a long time ago. Because I'm pretty sure nobody's on right now, I'm gonna go ahead and bring it down into their area. Pop it. Hang on. I gotta make sure it doesn't have a saddle. I do need the saddles. No saddles. Nice. Behavior. It is on passive. And it is being unclaimed. What is this crazy sound effect? There's a red drop. Let's go check out the red drop. They're not very good, really, but I like getting distracted by things like this when I have 29 minutes to burn, which at this point is probably closer to like 15 or something, maybe. What just happened over there? Somebody just dropped that. It's not usual for an animal that size to be in this area. Ooh, a mammoth. It's probably a mammoth. Right? Nope. It was a Yeti. Nope, nope. I'm good. drop is really low. Oops. Stuck under here is not good. Ah, not the button I wanted. Nah, I'm gonna lose it. Never mind. Yeah. Don't mess up my shirt. Oh my goodness, where'd you come from? Why are you here? You're baryonyx. What the heck? Thank you. Thank you, Cicada. Where are you going though, buddy? You're attacking my enemy and I appreciate that. Don't take off on me. He's on a return mission to feed on his prey. Well, that was very appreciative. I forgot I put him on follow. Oh, he's not on follow. He's just on attack my enemy. Fantastic. First time it ever helped. Hey, that's a good jump. Alright, so what did I get out of that? Not much. I got a couple battle tartars. That's not too bad, I guess. Yeah, not really worth it. I should have taken pictures instead. Okay. Moving on. What do we have here? I don't know. I'm gonna get too distracted and end up forgetting about the otters, so... Oh, there's some crystal there I forgot about. Good to know. I have to wrap this up soon. Except for the little hiccup there in the middle where it was crashing and updating and doing crazy stuff. It's been a pretty good stream. Well, if you end up falling, running across this one, know that Old John will be on Stomping Grounds, PvE server. Usually Fridays like this, late at night. Late for me anyways, so 8 p.m. to about 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time roughly. 10:30 in this case. And I usually have something fun to do. If I'm doing a giveaway, check the Discord. I'll be really, I'll talk about it. So, let's see, what do we have? These guys are all good. I'm gonna leave them in there. What's this random otter doing over here? I don't know. Let's grab that one because I think that's the one I was using before. And we'll see if it can be added to the list. And then battle is just, ooh, empty cryopods. Okay, cool. Good to know. They're there. Let's go ahead and stick the shotgun there as well. And the rest of this we're going to take inside. And call it a good night for the night. It's been a good night for the night. We're going to put the battle tartar and any food stuffs in the blue fridge. And before I fully log off, let's put away the sword that I'm running with. It's running with scissors kind of thing going on there. Let's go ahead and take a look at this otter. Oh, I can't log off. I've got that otter I'm taming, breeding, whatever. Oh, it's brown with a blue stripe. That's different. I'm gonna keep that one out for now. I don't know what that was from, but sticking around for a minute in a different coloring set. Let's see if this one came out. How we doing, buddy? 17 minutes. Oh my goodness, I can't stay up that long. All right, I'll have to do that one later. Okay, so I'll just put it in the gold fridge with the tee-hee-hee-hee-hees. I'll put it in the sheep. Sheep folder is good. There's no sheep in there right now. I don't want it to get lost. Tee is all... I've got a whole bunch of other random stuff I gotta breed out right now. Okay, so before I fully log off then, let's do the presets and eat something apparently. Materials first. Feed second. There's a 3-second cooldown. By the way, this glitch on the front, this just happens for me, I don't know. Might be for everybody. Alright, and then raw eggs. Crops. Quite a bit of that. Preset 5. I don't have anything on preset 5 yet. But I will probably turn that into my Argentavis Ankylosaurus transfer thing. Alright, get those going. Well, I'm sorry you're groaning about not having food, buddy. Give me just a second, I'll get you some food. And log off for the night. Oh wait. Oh, I don't have a beer jar. Oh wait, yes we do. We have plenty of them. They're over here. She's carrying all our beer jars. She's got some empties in here, I'll bet, too. Man, I gotta get rid of all these berries. Nope, no empties. She's running on the, tech generator now, I think. Drinking a beer, though. Alright, time for bed, guys. Here we go. Oh, it's so weird while drunk. Okay. Okay, good night, Islanders. Night, Islanders. Time is good. Alright, good night, John, blah, blah, blah. Alright, cool. Sage is a good guy. And there we are. Exiting off to the main menu. Now, before I totally log off for the night, I'm going to give you a sneak peek really quickly of one of the projects I was working on this morning before heading off to work. And that is in the event server. So this is an upcoming event that we have yet to do. Again, if you're trying to get involved here, Stomping Grounds is an open server. But the event server is locked unless we open it. It's just usually, you know, once a month, maybe twice a month, we'll have something special. And once we get a handful of these things built up, of course, we'll be able to do it more frequently. But in the meantime, I'm going to show you what my current project is, just so you get a vibe for it. And yeah, it will be kind of interesting. And I'm hoping it'll work. It's still in the process of being built. So this is very much a sneak peek. But just to get a vibe for it, I will I'll log in and show you what's been going on over on the event server for Stomping Grounds. Alright, so over on the event server for Stomping Grounds, I have a different character also named Old John, and this is where my codes come in handy because we're flying around and doing all sorts of crazy stuff. And our pockets are full, absolutely full. It's so crazy. Anyways, here we are in a map that might seem familiar to some. So you would log in here. This is, as you can see from the teleporter name, 007 Stacks single player SP1. This is just as a reference point, this is the map, or my best approximation of it, of the map of from GoldenEye, the N64 game, of the stacks, the library. And right now in this section here, it's a, you know, I chose to go with double high walls because the stacks had that green and white coloring to them. They weren't quite this tall in the game, but I just felt like it was a little too closed in to just do one wall height. So, anyhow, you can hear the tech Jenny that's running this whole thing. It's above us. And yeah, this is all barren right now, and I will get it kitted out with something to make it look cool. It's not exactly the same as the map, but it follows the same pattern. I followed the exact same map. In the original map, things like the space behind the walls you wouldn't know were empty. I filled those with library looking things so that the players who are going to be playing in PvP here, because this is the PvP event map, can roll in here and see some stuff in the back. It's basically just a little diorama, but you can't access it. It was never accessible in the original game. The fact you can see it is just me being funny about it. So all these spaces, kind of the same, and it's been so long since I played the N64 PvP version, I can't remember it, so I'm gonna have to watch some videos to see what it looks like again, and try to make this flow better for that style of gameplay. That said, this is kind of the sneak peek. It's just kind of the level I was working on this morning, and there is, you know, like the original had, and I haven't even painted this one yet, but has the upstairs attic area, right? And so we're gonna have to use this as a PvP arena and get some people out here shooting it up, or better yet, using slaps or their knives or swords and fighting just like we used to with the N64 game back in the day. So that is what this is. It is specifically designed to mimic the stacks from that from that PvP game arena. So I do have the lower level pretty much done. It's a little bit different setup. This area I couldn't remember what it looked like in the game because it was locked off for single player, and that's the walkthrough I watched. So I'm gonna have to. I thought I had all these painted, but I guess not. Maybe I just didn't worry about it. I don't know. And then in here, this was a little bit different. I've changed it to make it something a little bit more enticing for ARK, but it does still follow the same pattern as far as like blockades and stuff within the level. But yeah, it's just a little bit different, but it's got some fun stuff going on. Do have some RP decor. Oh, looks like I made a mistake here. Glad I was doing this this walkthrough with you guys so you could see the thing, you know, find those mistakes. I'm going to code these, I think, at some level, although they're currently unlocked. And if I code them, I can put in weapons and health and stuff like that and draw people into various areas based on that. These cryos are unlocked. There's nothing in them, but, you know, they could be useful, I suppose, for somebody who chose to do something different with this space. Alright, kind of moving on into this area, which is kind of fun. It's a little bit tighter. Hard to get through there, but you can. And there's a little guy in here called your Nemesis. Ah. By the way, if you're looking for a good color set, just coloring the skin of the tech suit a color, and then matching that color with the lights makes it look pretty sharp. Anyways, and then we're back up in here. And again, I have to go through this and add some detail into these bigger room spaces. But it should be kind of neat. We'll get back to my my starting position if I can remember how to get there. And there it is. That is what I've been working on the event server. It is a GoldenEye 007 stacks map. And we'll get that done as an event at some point. It'd be kind of fun to try, probably sooner rather than later, but that just seems like something we can do and have a little bit of fun while everybody is, you know, doing their normal stuff over on Scorched when it finally launches. So, all right, guys, thanks so much for watching if you have, and I appreciate the time, the effort. Subscribe, like, etc., like you're supposed to on every YouTube video that you like and want to subscribe to. And more of this in the future, obviously. So let me jump out of this real quick and make sure everything's for sale, my friend. All right. Well, my name is Zonix, and that was playing as Old John in ARK Survival Ascended on the Stomping Grounds server.